Okay, so musictheory.net. This is a very useful site if you don't know about it for both learning theory and also practicing theory, getting exercises, and also oral skills. Okay, so please do check it out. We have all these great resources on the internet. It's up to us to make use of them. Okay, to learn. Okay, so lessons. It has all these lessons. So if you're weak in theory, or you want to strengthen your knowledge, you can check the lessons. For example, diatonic triads. I'll just to open in a new tab here. If you have the text here, you just press play to go to the next one. It teaches you about how diatonic triads are constructed. Analyze the resulting triads. The first is major. If you analyze that, you'll see it's a minor, then it's a minor, then it's a major, etc., like that. Okay, and also you can hear the notes, right? Yeah, there we go. You can play the notes like that. So that's the lesson on diatonic triads. Then we have like diatonic seventh chords, right? Again, you can press play to go through each step of the lesson, okay, etc., You can play the chords, play it again, there we go, and you can go back, there we go. The tonic produces a major seventh. So all this theory is hugely important to understand, okay. And so it'll be so for example, if you look at the kind of triads we get right from minor, harmonic minor, you can go all the way down. See, for example, here we go. So it shows you the diatonic triads and harmonic minor, for example, etc. Then melodic minor as well. So you get to understand the construction. So very useful lessons. Then we can go to exercises as well. And for example, chord identification, scale identification, etc. Let me open it in a new tab. You can customize this exercise, which is very useful. So for example, you can choose which clef to check in, the treble clef, the bass, or I guess, yeah, you have to, so you can have both available, for example, the range, in terms of ledger lines, and the key signatures as well. You can check your ability to read that in different keys with all the sharps and flats, etc. Then chords, you can select which type. So this is where we can customize. If you're weak in triads, you want to be able to recognize them on visually in terms of notation. This is very important for sight reading. Yeah, for sight reading. To be able to recognize those. Oh, that's a major triad. Oh, that's a minor triad. That's like a second inversion. Okay, so you can remove the other kinds of chords and then go back, and then it will just show those ones. So for example, what is this? Well, that's like F major. So then, okay, and then if you do it wrong, for example, if you say this is augmented, it'll say it's red, like that. But if you say minor, there we go, it's F sharp minor, like that. So you can test yourself on that, and it shows your percentage. Then we can change it. Let's say you want to practice your seventh chords. We've got the 5 basic kinds we need to know: dominant, major, minor, half diminished, and fully diminished. So not this minor major. Okay, so this is not very common. We will practice these ones. Then you can also select whether you want to be able to recognize it in inversions or not. Okay, I'll just keep it on for now, but we can change it. You can change the difficulty level. Again, the key signatures you can choose. Right now it's more simple. So let's, and there's some other aspects here. So if we look here, you see, what is this? Well, I can see instantly that this is a second inversion shape, okay, of a seventh chord. So that's the fifth, that's the seventh, and that's the root. That's the third. So, okay, so you want to get familiar. And looking at this, okay, keep in mind the key signature, okay. This looks to be like a diminished 7, fully diminished 7. A, C, E flat, G flat is the spelling. But E flat, the fifth, is in the bass, so therefore it is a second inversion. But here they're not asking for the inversion. They are asking what it is. So we have to be able to identify that it's A is the root, and it's a diminished 7th. There we go. That is a minor 7th in root position, A minor 7. So here we can customize this to make it as easy or hard as we would like. So you can suit it as per your need. Okay, you can adjust it to the difficulty matches your skill level. So it's not too easy or too difficult also. So it's a very useful tool here for visual identification.